healthy. That'd be great. Instead of sitting here trying to embarrass somebody because you think that makes you look cool because it boosts your ego that you have mad people to talk to. I hate a fucking roster. The art of shooting your shot. And respectfully, ever since in middle school, I was on the basketball team and I shot my shot for the other team. Pause. I knew that I was a terrible shooter. And ever since then, I never made it in. Respectfully, I never made it in. Every time I shot my shot, I got shot down. So now what? Yeah, every guy I ever liked never liked me back. I just came to the conclusion that, respectfully, my husband is not in my hometown. My husband is not in my city. I don't even get compliments in this I get compliments sometimes. But it's really when I'm out of state that I just get complimented the most. Like, my state don't appreciate me. So I always miss when I shoot my shot. Let's see if Birdie could teach me something.
Shooting your shot, a very important element of life. And now, shooting your shot doesn't apply to just dating. Any scenario where you gotta take the risk, you gotta put up a shot. If you want to get into a certain college or you want a certain job that you want to apply for, you'll never know unless you try. And shooting your shot, there's a science to it, especially with dating. It's not easy. At first, sometimes you may be putting up Deladova level shots, but sometimes people might just be Curry from 3. Putting up shots is like clockwork for them. And for me,
I'm gonna be honest, that is an art that is dying in our generation. Full transparency, that is an art that is dying. Every time that somebody's like, I shot my shot, it's normally through text. It's typically through text. Like, we don't even call anymore. And that sucks because I hate texting and I do prefer calling. I do prefer quality time and meeting up with people to talk to them. I don't know. I feel like everybody just uses social media and then they use AI to get answers so they know how to respond. Like, you can't even think of a response, bro. You're trying to shoot your shot and you can't even think of a natural response to what homegirl was just saying or asking or whatever. Like, you're just not creative enough. You gotta go to chat. That's crazy to me.
Nerve-wracking and uncomfortable, not only for you, but the person being approached as well. There were times where I did shoot my shot, but there were definitely times where I wanted to do it, but I never did. Last semester, in one of my classes, there was this girl who I did a group project with, and she seemed really cool, so I was like, damn, I kind of want to get to know her more. And I told myself like 3 times, yeah, bro, I'm gonna go talk to her after class. And I never did it. You know, I don't know what happened to all that energy. I guess I just fumbled the ball.
You know, that is one thing I'll give to myself. I do shoot my shot, actually, now that I think about it. I used to do it a lot in middle school. No bullshit. And even now when it comes to things like friends or if I do have a crush on somebody and I will approach them, like, it was in my mind, I'm never gonna fumble. Not fumble in that sense. Like, I might fumble and it might not go like the way that I want the interaction itself, but I'm never gonna like back out of it. You know what I'm saying? I never put of anything. If it was in my mind, like, hey, I'm gonna do this, and like every time that I had a crush, I made it known. Like, even if it wasn't known, it was known. Like, I would constantly try to be around you. I would always try to talk to you. I would think about what I was gonna say. I don't have the full script. I only have the opening sentence, bitch. I'm saying it to you. I'm coming up to you and I'm doing it. If I saw that you were like over there and I'm like, oh my god, I should go up there and talk to them. What are we gonna say? Who cares? I'm right next to you. By the time that it's trying to process on what I'm trying to say, I'm already next to you. Hi. Boo. Like, I gotta give myself that credit. Like, I never put out of talking to somebody I wanted to talk to. Or approaching somebody I wanted to approach or was thinking about doing.
Fear of putting up a bad shot. I feel like that one's even worse. Because if I go up to a girl and say some dumbass shit, I can just wrap things up right here. Like, I'm just gonna feel embarrassed even sitting in that class the next day. It's one thing if I at least go out of my way, put up a good shot. At least I can say I tried. If I put up a complete ass shot from left field, I feel like a moment like that would keep me up at 3 a.m.
Okay, but I also think that the person who is receiving that shot, the person who is on the opposite end, if they are so disrespectful to you that you do feel like shame and embarrassment and you don't even want to see them the next day, then that's just not a good person. I don't know. Like, nobody could ever embarrass themselves in front of me and then not feel comfortable about coming around me the next day. Like, I would never disrespect somebody like that. Ever. I don't see any point in it to be like, oh no, that, like, if anything, I would laugh, but I would laugh because I think that it was cute. Like, it's not that deep. And not to, like, invalidate the person shooting their shot's feeling. I'm just saying it's not as monumental of a moment as you think it is, to where you're shutting down and now you can't even be around me and you're embarrassed and you have all the shame. Like, no, we're still cool. We're chilling. I don't know. And if you do feel that way because that person's reaction was like with disgust, or they're like, oh, I hate bitches like that. I hate disrespectful bitches. I'm sorry. But that's just not your person. You don't want to be with them anyways. They actually seem like they're hell to be around. So you didn't miss your shot. You got a blessing.
Now, everybody knows at this point that rejection isn't as bad as you think it is. I'm sure a lot of people have told you this. The worst she can say is no, which is true for most.
The worst that I was told was not no. The worst that I was told was ill. And it was because I was standing on the side. It was like at school where the school buses were. And I told one of my friends that I had a crush on this boy, and she decided to just yell at him to get his attention on one of the buses. He rolled the window down and came out. And then she was like, Simone has a crush on you. And his immediate reaction was, ew. I don't know what else he said after. I don't care. That hurt. And I take that with me. Was that my first rejection? No. I actually, once again, since I was a jit, just constant rejection up until this day. Up until a couple of months, actually. Up until a couple of months, actually. But, now I'm used to it. But I can't say that that was the worst, because to say ill was crazy. To look at me and be sick to your stomach, fam, that I could possibly have any feelings towards you and be disgusted. Insane work.
But IRL, you're presenting a lot more authentic version of yourself. And also, social media can sometimes set unrealistic standards for people.
Yeah.
And it can cause people to sit there and compare themselves to others. So it has definitely changed the game a lot. Because when you do shoot a shot on social media, there are some situations where it gets contested. Like, they don't even see it. It's just sitting in their message requests.
No, I'm out. If you do not respond to me, and this is coming from somebody who's a shitty texter, within the same day, just, you're out. Like, that's not even an option. Or if it's like, I hate those videos that they show when they clearly have a roster. I sent this shit to my homeboy, I swear to God, and they send a link, and it's like, oh, like, who are you? And you have to choose from the name. It's like, are you Adam? Are you Steve? Are you, what, Jules? And you have to pick your name because you're on a roster. You have to be on their time. You have to plan a date. Like, stop with all the bullshit. Okay, you're not better than anybody. You are not the fucking birthday. It's not even funny. Like, to me, it's not funny because now you're fucking with somebody else's emotions. Right, now you're playing with somebody who genuinely liked you, who had good intentions for you and some good interest. Like, it actually sucks to see. And I hate when people are just like, oh, girls in male-dominated fields. How about we just shut the field down? We destroy the field. We dig that shit out, and we revamp it with some flowers, right? Some love, some dandelions, some roses, some empathy. That'd be great. Instead of sitting here trying to embarrass somebody because you think that makes you look cool because it boosts your ego that you have mad people to talk to. I hate a fucking roster. Like, you can have one, but to sit up here and be so egotistical that you gotta let everybody on the roster know that they're on the roster and that they're competing, shut the fuck up. Sit the fuck down. Like, don't get me mad. Don't piss me off. Like, this is getting me mad.
I will jerk off over you in celebration. And then he came back a day later and said, hey, would you say my boyishness is what's charming about me? Just asking all the girls.
I'm gonna stop here. Interesting video because I was getting mad. That really ruffled my feathers, but whatever. Let's see something else I haven't watched yet. Alright, chat. Thanks for watching.